Characteristics of a top selling realtor. Every top selling realtor in the industry that you know have certain characteristics that they work with, and today we're going to be discussing all of those characteristics. And if you follow this video till the end, at the end of this video, I am sure that you also become a top selling realtor if you're able to follow the principles that we're going to be discussing in this video. First of our list today is what? Quit making excuses. There is no top selling realtor that makes excuses. As a top selling realtor, you need to be tired of your current situation. You need to be tired of being poor. Look at yourself and ask yourself, is this life a kind of life that you want to live? You need to be tired of the current life you are living. You need to be tired of where you are staying, be tired of the phone you are using, be tired of the car you are driving, be tired of the environment you are staying. And because of those things, you will not have anything that has to do with what? Excuse in your what? In your operation. So as a top selling realtor, you don't have excuse in your what? In your dictionary. Quit making excuses. There should be no excuse in your dictionary. Anything you need to do, just go ahead and do it. Even if there's sun or there's a thunderstorm rain falling, just go ahead and do it. But top selling realtors don't make excuses. They always have a way of making things done the way they want it to be. Number two is what? Understand that success in real estate is characterized by effort and time. Understand that success in real estate is characterized by what? Effort and time. Now, as a top selling realtor, you need to know that real estate is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not somewhere you come today and you begin to make millions tomorrow. Everybody that are making so much money in the real estate sector started from somewhere. You need to first of all put in your what? Your effort, which is going to be backed up by what? By time. So this business is going to pay you according to your effort and the time you are putting into the business. So as a realtor, for myself, I came into this business and I made my first sale in 3 months. For some people, in after 1 month of being in the business, they have already given up and they say this is not what they want for themselves. So you need to know that real estate is not a get rich quick scheme, because there are processes, there are stages you need to get to before you begin to make money in the sector. Number three is what? Take responsibility for your results and failure. Take responsibility for your results and failure. You must decide that this business must pay me. As a top selling realtor, you must decide within yourself that this business must pay me. This business must work for me. This business is going to make me succeed. It's going to give me everything I need. So you have to decide within yourself first. If the business is going to pay you, it is your decision. If the business is not going to pay you, it is what? Your decision. So you must take responsibility for your results. If you are making it in the business, it means that you are responsible for that success. And if you are failing in the business, you should also know that you are responsible for your failure in the business. Number four is what? Self-investment is paramount in real estate. Remember that you cannot give what you don't have. So you have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in knowledge. You have to invest in learning what it takes to be a certified realtor here in Nigeria. You have to also learn not just about your company alone, learn about every other company. In fact, learn about everything that it has to do on what it means to be a good realtor here in the city of Abuja or in Nigeria, as the case may be. So what? Self-investment is paramount in real estate. Now, when we say self-investment, it necessarily does not mean that you have to go to a school and sit down and be taught. No, you invest in yourself, invest in your gadgets. Maybe the phone you use, the way you dress, the way you talk. You just have to change the way you do things. That is self-investment. You have to change yourself from the inside first before people begin to sit on the outside. Remember that yourself, you are a product of what you are selling. Do you understand me now? Now, number five, product knowledge and industry knowledge are key factors you must not take for granted. Now, as a top selling realtor that you are, you must understand product knowledge in real estate. This is to say that you cannot sell what you don't know. So if you must sell very well, if you must excel in the real estate sector, you must understand the product you want to sell. If you are selling a land in the city of Abuja, you need to know everything that you need to know about that land, the documentation that you need, the location of that land, and whatever you need to know about that land. You cannot sell what you don't know. You understand me now? You cannot sell what you don't know. So you have to decide within yourself, what am I selling? Then you go into study. You need to learn about the industry that you find yourself. Then the product you are going to be selling, you have to find out, what will my client get when they buy this product? And what do they be expecting after they have bought this product? And what do they need to do to get this product? You have to be in the picture. Remember, I just said it now that you cannot sell what you don't know, and of course, you cannot even give what you don't have. So you have to do so much well in the industry knowledge. You cannot do well in this business if you don't know the industry at all, and you can also do well in this industry if you don't know product knowledge of certain things that you have to market in the sector. So you cannot do well if you don't know knowledge about the product and about the industry. You also have to learn about the industry leaders, people that are making wave in the industry. You have to learn about them and know everything that you have to know about the industry when it comes to real estate knowledge. Number 6, seek mentorship. Now, you need to know that there are a lot of persons that have tread on the road you are about to follow right now. There are a lot of industry leaders that have failed in these paths, and all you need to do is what? Seek their mentorship, because they will teach you how to make this money. They will teach you how to be big in the business. They will teach you everything that they did that made them to fail. They will put you through so that you don't pass through the same pains that they passed through. Do you understand me now? I can categorically tell you that one of my biggest secrets of excelling in this sector is based on the fact that I have a lot of mentors in this sector. That whatever I want to do, I will seek their permission first, I will seek their guidance first, and I'll ask for their opinion, and they put me through. They will tell me, do this, and don't do this. Go here, and don't go here. This is how you shoot your video. This is the kind of video you should put out. This is how you market this video. This is the kind of marketing you should be doing, and the rest of it all. And because I listen to these mentors, because they teach me and they told me this is what they did that made them fail. Don't do this, do this. And that is why I'm excelling in this business. So as a top selling rater that you are, you need what? You need to seek mentorship from top leaders that have gone ahead of you. Remember, there is nothing you want to do that somebody else have not done. So if you want to do so much well in the industry, seek mentorship. Mentorship can come from you reading books. Mentorship can come from you watching videos of other people that have done so much well. And mentorship can also come from you meeting somebody and say, sir, man, I want you to mentor me. I want you to be my mentor in the industry. And that is how you excel as a top realtor. Now, number 7, understand the business of real estate. We already said this in number 5 and number 4, that you cannot give what you don't have. You need to understand everything that you need to know about real estate. Everything you need to know about real estate. You understand me now? Now, you need to also understand that the way real estate is being done in Abuja is not the same way it is being done in Lagos. So if you don't have the knowledge of real estate and how it works in all of these locations, what if you have a client that's coming from Lagos to buy from you in Abuja? What if you have a client that's coming from Benin to buy from you in Abuja? The way real estate is done in Abuja is not the same way it's done in Benin City. Remember that in Abuja here, we calculate real estate by what? Square meter. We do real estate in square meters, right? Now, there are places you still go that they do real estate in feet, 100 by 100 and 50 by 100 and the rest of them. If you don't have the knowledge of real estate and the general knowledge you need to be able to sell to these people, you will fall out. So as a top selling rater that you are, you need to have all the knowledge and understand the business of real estate from the scratch to wherever you want to go to. Number 8, understand that real estate is a business of continuous lead generation and lead nurturing. Everybody that comes to you that wants to buy from you did not just come that very day and buy that very day. You have to nurture them. Now, in real estate, there's something we say that you cannot sell without marketing, and there is no money without sales. So there is what? There's going to be, first of all, marketing, then you have what? Sales, then you have what? Money. Now, this is the MSM principle. This principle is very important. Without the MSM principle, you cannot excel in real estate. You have to first of all what? You have to first of all market. Now, when you market, you nurture these people, then they lead to what? They lead to sales. When they give you the sale now, then you have your what? You have your money. Do you understand me now? So in real estate, you have to understand that every blessed day, you have to talk to new people. The amount of people you talk to every blessed day will determine if you are going to close a deal every week, every day, or every month, as the case may be. Let me give you an instance now. For 2 realtors, one talks to 10 people, 5 people every week, while the other guy talks to about 50 people every week. You can tell that from these 2 people, this man has more tendency of closing more deals than this man that talks to just 5 people. This is just how the business of real estate works. So you have to begin to what? Create as many leads as possible and nurture them to become what? To become client that what? That will lead to sales. And when they lead to sales, you lead to what? You having money. Do you understand me now? Then number 9, get good at holding conversation and building relationships. Real estate is not just about sales alone. You need to create a relationship between your clients and these people that and the business. Create a relationship with them. Create an understanding with them. Make sure that they understand you as a person. It is not, this business does not stop in collecting commissions alone. Do you understand me now? You need to have a relationship and understanding. This business you want to do. For instance, now you may have a client that want to buy a house in, for instance, Maitama, and you know very well that this is not the right house for this person. Because you've built a relationship with this person, you see the person down and say, sir, I know you want to buy this house in Maitama, but please, this will be a better option for you. Instead of Maitama, why not do Guzapi? You understand me now? You will do so much well if you do that in this sector. So you have to create a relationship with them. And it's not just in business alone. When your client is having a birthday party, it goes as far as you sending a voice note of a happy birthday. When they're celebrating anything, celebrate with them. When they're mourning, you mourn with them. When they're having anything at all that has to do with their life, be involved in their personal life. That is how you create relationship in real estate. And then number 10, don't be a lone wolf. Join a pack. A lot of people want to do this business independently. You cannot grow in this business if you are just independent. No. You cannot go in this business if you are standing on your own. You need to collaborate with other people. As a realtor that you are, one of the very best way you succeed is how many other realtors do you have under your timeline? How many other realtors are you communicating with? Because these people are going to bring business to your doorstep. Do you understand me now? So you cannot be a lone wolf in the industry. As a lone wolf that you are, if anything happens to you, only you will go down. But when you have collaboration with other realtors and other industries, you get to be informed, you get first-hand information of what is happening in the sector right now, what to do and what not to do. Do you understand me now? If you have followed this video to this point in time, I'm sure you must have gotten an insight on how you can become a top selling realtor. And if this video incites you, all I need you to do is give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it to as many people as possible. And if you want to become a top selling realtor here in the city of Abuja, you can go as far as calling the numbers on the screen of this video, and then we get to train you for free and give you all the answers that you need to go and do well in the industry. I personally have people in my community where I train them to become top selling realtors, and they are doing so much well. These guys are going home with not less than 500 to 1 million naira every blessed month. It does not matter if you're a student, it does not matter if you're a doctor, it does not matter if you're a lawyer, whatever field you are dealing with right now, you can become a realtor and make good money for yourselves. Do you understand me now? So I hope that this video has helped you somewhere, and if it has helped you, please share it to as many as possible that will be needing it. Till I come your way again, thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye-bye.